Good evening, good evening. Pleasant evening to everybody. Good evening, good evening. Auntie D's here saying good evening to everybody. Connection doesn't look to be that strong tonight. Okay, come in, chip in a little. Keep it going down. No way it looks so. Yeah, it look a bit. It don't look so strong tonight at all. Wonder what's gonna happen. I don't like how it looks. How are you doing? Oops. On this end, I see it's okay. How are you doing, people? Happy Monday evening. Today is federal holiday, and I guess persons are relaxing at home. And you can see it's so good. But let me say, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a little after 8:30, and I intend spending about an hour. So I hope that everything will go well. And in spite of persons being cold, they will still shine out for the evening. I guess no maybe too a little late, but I am very, very, very appreciative of your time. Appreciative of your time. Right, this is better. Let me see the noise guidance. I see it so good. You're not showing up so well. Hi, Holly Thompson. Hi, how you doing? Happy to see you. Thank you for being here. The connection, I don't know what is going on. The internet doesn't look to be that bright tonight. I don't know if outside is windy, but I'm still happy to be here. How are you doing? I'm good. How was your day today? How was your day today? Did you have a good day? My day went well, but it was cold. But I'm still thankful. I've made it. I've made it. And as you see, my topic is why everything feels harder than it used to be. Santos Garcia. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Happy to see you here. Thank you for being here. And guys, when you come on in, just give the live a thumbs up. I don't want you to forget. Your name is Marley. Hi, Marley. How are you doing, Marley? Happy to see you, Marley. That's a beautiful name. I like your name. That's a beautiful name, Marley. That Bob Marley and the Wailers. So here I go. It's the first I'm seeing a surname, Marley, different from the one, Bob Marley, who died many years ago. Yes, I'm happy. And my title tonight is why everything feels. Hi, Aiden, but you have a different name. Happy to see you. Why is everything? I'm talking about cost of living, everything. Why everything seems harder now than it used to be. Because I don't wait for crowd, What I do, as soon, as people start coming in, I start discussing the topic. Because I will not wait to have a full amount of persons. Because people come in at different time. Right? I don't like to have people waiting. So you can think about the topic. Why is it that things are harder now than before? And I'm looking specifically at like cost of living, jobs, stress, mental pressure. Those are the people complain that they are tired. Is it that they are working too hard? They don't get any time to rest? What do you think? What do you think? Why are things harder now than before? We're just looking at, the possibilities that may have caused things to get harder. Maybe persons are not so it's harder now, so maybe more people are not going to study to make the job market more competitive. So what do you think? It is harder now, so you have to go and study. And some don't want to go and study. They want after school, high school or so, sorry, they go and do their ordinary jobs. Right? They don't want to go and spend years maybe to get a degree. They don't want to go and spend long time in getting a degree. Maybe they prefer to be out of college, not going to college. Okay, 3 persons have given me their like. Come on, guys. I see 15 persons. This is my main channel, guys. This is my main channel. So I must see people looking like they're ready to have a discussion, man. Wrap up the discussion. Like up the live. Make it thing look like you're ready. Hi, Denise, sir. Denise, that look like she's an Indian. Denise, sir. Denise, sir. Let me say, Denise, why are things harder now? Is it harder to get into college? Is it harder to choose a profession? Is it harder by way of cost of living? You have to pay high rent. You go to college now. You have to board off campus. So you have to have a lot of money to buy grocery and pay the rent and those things. Is it harder now? If it is harder, why? Or if you think it is, we're not looking at the easy part. We're looking at it as being harder because we see differences. And we see cost of living very, very high. So persons, yes, Tetla, good night. It's you I think about when I come on the live, Mm-hmm. And I said to myself, I run in between the two. And let me welcome Sister Tetla to my life because she's my motivating factor behind me. She pushed me, she stand behind me and push me actually. And this evening, something. When I finish that live today, I've been doing other things. I do some video, put them out. And when you look at them in the text, and I've been working all day. I've not done any form of housework, honestly, because yesterday I did that on Friday. So today I say I'm focusing on the channel. And I'm proud of what I did so far. I couldn't do everything because, boy, the work never stopped. And by the way, this singer, Stephen Catcore, I used to like his music, 96 degrees in the shades, real hot. I love that one. Reggae ambassador. me love sing and dance, Me can't take this business, So me like it, man, and he passed on. I saw it today in the media. I said, "Whoa, hi David, how are you, David? Yeah, hi. Happy to see you. I was over there for today, but I didn't see you, David. I said maybe you were up, you were busy. Yeah, but that's how it goes sometimes. You can't be everywhere at the same time. Yes, man. So I tried and which other singer? Okay. Yes, he passed on. But he's not old, he's just 69. I thank you for the heart. I think he was older. I thought he was older, Old time folks would say housework. Housework can't finish, that's when I realized. Hi Archibald, how are you? Welcome to the live, happy to see you. It never finish. So that's why me have to just decide that today I'm giving all my time to the channel. And I put out some shorts too. But it's not easy to run the two of them on the same day, Tell you what I say. So I say, at least I have to come and do this. And then by the time I'm finished doing the live, I can go and do a shorts. And I have another video to put out. Yes, David, I saw the mistake, David. There were 2 mistakes and I found them. And thank you, I corrected them. Thank you so much for pointing it out. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Mr. Tets, today cold. I only peep outside. I see people vehicle covered. Covered. People, I mean, a lot of snow. It's about 3 inches. Me say, man, the place cool, man. Me don't know if the poor lady you can manage them someday. And you're down there with heat. And we didn't have any sun, just get a little light glare. And tomorrow it's going to be 9 degrees lower. And tomorrow now I have to go to it. You understand me? So you can imagine how I have to go, put up myself and wrap up. Why I tell you. And when it comes to this time, I miss the sunshine. Missy. But you can't be in two places at the same time. So we have to give thanks for wherever we are at. Yeah, man. So as I say, I was looking at why things are harder now than first. And I was looking at, say, cost of living, looking at stress, mental pressure, jobs. So, wrap up, like, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, man, I have to go wrap up. Keep me, oh my God. You know, my, it is really, but give God thanks, man. And they said January is the coldest month, but me believe say it's February, and then they say March is the month for the storms. Can you imagine snowstorm? Whoa. Okay, I would know the cost of it because I don't have any chimney on this house here. I think somebody came in with that thing some time ago, as I said, the response. Somebody asked, said it ago, some time ago. Yeah, man. So we're looking at why are things no harder. If we look at jobs, are there more jobs now than before? It was you, I'm going to mark you. Because as I get the response, I said to myself, I've seen that already. All right, you, Mr. John. I'm marking you, Mr. John. Mr. John. Brother John. Brother John, I'm going to mark you. You're laughing because you know you said it already. I recognize when I say the response, I say, I see it already. Yeah, you're trying to give a little. Yes, thank you for cracking a little joke. Yes, why is it harder now to get the jobs that you want? No. Is it that few people are studying for the jobs? Right, John, give me a response now for you come with that big bossy ice cracker. Is it that more people are not going for like their degree or PhD? More people just want to go and get a job. Just get a job to earn some money. They're not really interested in working. And then some people, things are hard. I know it gives them mental pressure. What are they worrying about? Is it that when they want a job, the job that they want, they cannot get? That's spending long here tonight. As I'm done, I'm going to wrap up in my bed. Wrap up, as they said, like an astronaut. Because tomorrow, you know where I'm coming? I come on tonight. When I saw the temperature, the weather telling me that tomorrow will be 9 degrees lower. I don't know what today was, And 9 is a big number. By Saturday, we're going to 1 degree. So if it's going to be 9 degrees lower tomorrow, and I have to go up between 12 and be back on the road after 5, it's not pretty. So I have to go have a whole pack up myself. But only when you're inside the house, you're just warm. It just, sometimes when the snow is out there a lot, it's not really cold, Or 30 degrees, hours would have been less. Yeah. I didn't, because I was so busy, I did not remember to check. But it's supposed to be in the 20s. I think my time it was 22. Yeah, this month was 22. So by now it will be in the teens, maybe about 19 or so. 18, 19. And if tomorrow going to be 9 degrees less. You can imagine. But But David, okay, you people, once it will go, it will work, it will work. Yeah, why is it so hard? I know. Why is it that everything look harder now? The exams look harder for you to pass, and you try to study more to pass the exam. Yet less people getting the 100%. If you notice what I'm trying to say, less people getting the 100% mark. Why are things harder? You work, you get a big salary, a good enough money to cover your expense. But when you go to the store to shop to buy grocery, it is so few items and the price is high. And you get frustrated, right? You go to seek medical attention at the doctor, and the fee is so high. You go to the dentist, wherever you go, the insurance for the vehicles, everything is just exorbitant. So, what is happening? Why? Why are we not doing right? Are we not saving our money when we work? Are we spending out too much? Are we buying too much grocery? Are we eating too much? What is it that could be causing it? We're spending just an hour tonight. I wouldn't say half an hour because we are already into the first. We have completed the first 16 minutes. So let me say within an hour. So by the time we should start to rock or sleep, we'll be out of here. What could be causing it, David? What could be the problem? Why are things so hard? It's just hard. You see, you apply for a job and you see 5, 6 persons turning up for the jobs. Hi, Mason Jacuzzi. Well, there's a job that you like, you apply, and you think you are going to be the only person at the interview. When you go for the interview, you realize 4 or 5 persons are there for the same position. So the competition gets harder. So it means that you may not get the job. What could be the cause of these things? Why is it so hard? You're talking to a person, they hardly respond. What is the problem? Is it that they are not understanding what you're saying? Or they're not interested in what you're saying? What is it? Come on, throw it at me. Let's throw the ball so we can bounce back the ball. So you're going to bounce it at me, so I can hear what you are saying. Don't let us be here just looking and looking. We are not like the shark in the sea looking for food, looking for things to prey on. We are going to use our thinking skills. There's something hard I can't see it up here. The location. Let's sort of catch it up a little bit. Come guys, pull on your brain. We're not going to sit here all night. Oh. How they cancel the thing? They've been on my head. Let's see if we can pull it up a little more. I don't know. Like bouncing off. Bouncing. It's a little bit better. I see one person. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for the response. One person is out there in the bush. Don't tell me that you can't think. Don't tell me you don't know how to use your brain. You have to exercise the brain. I can't give you everything. I see 6 persons thumbs up the live. 6 persons like up the live. 2 persons are silent watcher viewers. Come guys. Let me hear. David. I don't like when we ask questions and some people just back out, Is it that you're unsure of what you're going to say? Nobody laugh at anybody here, Nobody laugh. Tekla, what do you say? I know people are cold. But we're going to bear the cold a few minutes more. Come on, man. I'm listening. I'm listening. Hi, Carmen. How are you doing? Good evening. Oh, hi, stepmother. No problem. I take it just the same. Hi, stepmother. All right. Carmen, we are thinking about why things are harder these days. Why are things harder now? We're looking at jobs. We're looking at stress, cost of living, mental pressure. You know, those are things I'm looking at tonight. Come, David, you're dodging around. You know, I want to hear from you, man. Why are things harder now? You give it to me in your own words. Don't watch. I don't want people to watch what others are saying. You know, when you watch what others are saying, you're going to become confused. So you say what you want to say. Nobody can beat you to what you have. That is your point. And what you say doesn't necessarily have to be relating to you as a person. Because we're here to talk, we're here to reason, share, talk, have a conversation. Come on, man. Come on, David, it take too long, you know. I want to hear. Remember, so we're not staying here all very long, you know, just a little time we're spending. We're spending just a little time. I've been at these things from morning. So I just want a little break. All right. Not hearing anything, you know. Okay. Can I manage it? Is it too high? I don't think it's too high above anybody's head. You don't understand, maybe you don't understand what I'm looking for. When you say why are things harder? All right, Teta said things getting expensive because the dollars go up and down. Yeah, like back home. Yes, it does. It will get expensive because it goes up and down. On the other hand, if you don't work, you won't have any money to spend. You don't have a payday. So, and then when you work, you're able to spend money, and the country will buy things. So the money goes to buy the things and go back and pay you. So things get harder when people doesn't work. You understand me? It's better when you work, you have your own money to spend. And I say work, just about any work. I'm not going to be specific. But the more prominent the jobs are, is the better pay you get. You know? And the better pay you get is the better the standard of living. And you're going to step up, step up. Thank you, Sister Tess. You're going to step up. Right? So if you're not working, then you won't have a job. That means you'll have a payday. You won't be able to pay your bills. So it's going to get harder. Right? You may want to borrow money from your families, your relatives, but they won't have it to give neither because they have their bills to pay. So the bottom line is now you'll have to find a job. As I say, we are not producing enough. Yeah, we're not, because I can remember growing up, Sister T. My parents used to have plant a little farm. In those days we don't say farm, we say grown. But because of here now and on social media, if I say grown, nobody would know. So I have to say farm. Hi Perry, how are you? Welcome to the live. So we say farm now. So when we say farm, some may think of animals or plants, but they would plant a lot of food. So we never normally buy food. We never normally buy food. You understand me? I'm well, Perry. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm very good. And my question is, why in the title you'll see, why are things harder now than before? And we are looking at if a person is not working and they're always waiting on their families to give them things, it's going to become harder and harder because the family members are going to have bills to pay. So they won't be able to reach out to the other families to give them money all the time. And the bills are always getting higher and higher. You're new here. Okay, that's why you ask that foolish question. What, who do I look like? Huh? You know you're asking that foolish question. So I'm not going to waste time answering you, right? So when people work, they're able to earn a living. They don't have to wait around on anybody to earn a living, right? They don't have to wait because waiting around can cause problems. By the time they wait around to get their bills to pay, the services may be disconnected, right? Right. Everyone has their own responsibility, right? Everyone has their own responsibility. So they have their own. Some families are bigger than some, so they have to pay attention. Some people, they don't really like to work. They just want to sit around, and whatever is handed down, they're satisfied. Then when they start to have their family now, they're not able to provide because they're always stretching their hands to others, right? So that's one aspect I look at when it comes to each person must have a job. And it is always good for persons to encourage their children to do well in school. To do well in school, right? So if they don't do well in school, they are not going to be able to master any college question. They're not going to be able to master any college question. So therefore, they will just what the fuck that thing? They will just be floating around. They will just be floating around. Cannot achieve anything. Right? They cannot achieve anything. They just keep going round and round and round, and then eventually they find themselves where they're not supposed to be. And there are some persons who will try their best to achieve from, you can see that coming up from they're going to even high school, into college. And some people know that their families are not very rich, so they try their best to achieve their goal. And some go under mental pressure because sometimes they're trying to live like their neighbors. They don't know how the neighbor is getting what they have. They don't know what they know. Maybe they see their neighbors driving a pretty car. They want to drive a pretty car as well. The neighbor may be working very hard. The neighbor may come from a family that has a lot of wealth. So because they want to live like the neighbor, they put themselves into unnecessary mental pressure. And sometimes too, they have to do what their friends do. So their friends at work may want to buy a lovely car. And they know they cannot buy a car at that very moment. But what they do, they go to the bank and they take a loan and they, buy a vehicle. But they're not able to keep it up because they're not able to keep it up because they are really they sometimes they don't, they are single parent. Sometimes they're single parent. You understand me? So there are many ways, many ways. And stress can be a lot of problems. Because if a person they live without stress, they're not speaking the truth because stress is everywhere. Stress comes from all different directions. Right? All different directions. So it doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what. One has to, things will get harder, but at the same time, you have to make yourself comfortable by choosing what you can manage. Right, Mr. Tetler? Hi, Williams. William is a guy. How are you, William? Happy to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Right? So sometimes they become stressful because they cannot keep up. They cannot keep up. And sometimes you're in a job, you're qualified for the job. And for some reason, you're out of the job. So later on, you have to take, yes, you have to thank you. Later on, you have to take a job that is lower than what you had. Say, for example, you went and studied for a higher level job, but because you are not able to get a job to fit that qualification, you have to go and take a job that is paying less of a lower level. But because you need the money to survive, you go at it. And maybe you want to go and study higher at a higher level, but you cannot afford it. Your family or you yourself, the job is not going to allow you to pay, look about your family, pay the mortgage, buy grocery and all of those things, and send yourself back to school. Because some people do go back to school, you know. They go back and study a little higher because they want to get a little more money from their salary. Right? So it comes in many ways. And when I look back, when I was younger, I would say things was easier then, but it may have been harder too to our parents. It may have been hard because they never make it sound as if things were easy. They kept saying it was difficult, but to us, you know, things were to me in abundance, and you didn't have to have a lot of money, but you have to have something like assets. If you look at you must have land, animals, cows, and goats. If you have those things and fowls, have a big fowl coop and ducks and all kind of things that are rabbit and those things, then people in those days they would say you have money and you have to have a truck. You never have to have a car. You would normally have a truck because the truck is what is going to help to bring money into the house. So that now these days people don't really go after truck. They go for cars. Pretty cars. Pretty cars. They go for pretty cars. But in those days, they go for trucks. Trucks to do work. So they work the truck, and the truck bring money into the house. But we know we want cars to drive, and the car doesn't necessarily earn any money more than we just drive around and show, and that's it. William is a guy, we are talking about how things are harder now than before. What are your views? What do you think? Do you think things we don't have a very long time here? Do you think things are harder now than before? We have a few minutes. Today was holiday, so people are going to be tired, and it is cold, so we want to go and wrap up and get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. What do you think, William? Is a guy are there? I don't know if you have left. You will have to encourage young people to go to college, because you see, if they just go to high school and that's it, it's not going to bring up the education level. Jesus is my King Rose. God made him. That one jump up too fast, I didn't get to see it. God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in time we might become the righteousness of God. 2 Corinthians 5, verse 21. And the other verse says, if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Romans 10, verse 9. That is so true. Thank you very much, Jesus, my King Rose. That is so true. You must believe. Right? If you believe, it said, believe and you shall be saved. If you believe that in your heart that he was raised from the dead, you will be saved. As it said, believe and thou shalt be saved. Thank you, Jesus, my King Rose. Thank you for stopping by to give us a little strengthening there. Right? Sometimes we need to have an injection of some holy words. So when the devil sees them and hears them, he will flee. Sometimes the devil is very stubborn. He will go and return. I will just take a little, trip back. But thanks for the words of encouragement. Jesus, my King Rose. Let me make a note of your name so we can remember to return the favor. Jesus, my King Rose. So much things I'm doing there. So much. Right, ready, so. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jesus, my King Rose, for your strong pointers. Yes, may the Lord have his blessings to the holy words, to those holy words, to the holy word. Yes, Sister Tetla, as I'm saying, there are many things. I'm so glad that may not spend more 1 hour. You barely have half an hour left. Rosa Cortez, I've not seen you. How are you doing? Happy New Year. I don't remember if I'd seen you for the New Year, I don't remember. But Happy New Year to you, Rosa. And I hope today was a good day, although today was very cold. Today was very cold. Very, very cold. Very, very cold, my dear. But we made it. Okay. Okay. It's nice that it was good. The day has been cold and the night's gonna be cold too. And tomorrow is going to be even colder. So you may have to send some of your heat where you're at down to where I'm at so we can get heated up. It's cold, man. It's really cold. And when it's cold, people tend to. So I'm not staying long on the line. But when it's cold, you just want to be in your bed. You just want to close your eyes and maybe sleep. And sometimes you don't really want to sleep, you know. But because you're lying down and you're relaxed, the sleep will come eventually. So I'm happy that you're passing through. Thank you for your time. And I'm happy that you had a good day. And I'm hoping that you'll have a very good week as well. Sister Rosa Cortez, right? Yes, so I'm saying that we are looking at why are things harder now than before. And we're looking at jobs, mental pressure, cost of living, that sort of thing. Why is it that things are so harder now? Are people not equipping themselves educationally? I'm thinking that maybe persons are not going off to study at university. They are just like high school and then work. Nobody have an interest in going off to study. Therefore, when the job opportunities come up, you have a lot of people for the position, or is it that too many people are studying and too many are showing up for jobs? If a job is advertised, you see 5, 6 persons there. Is it that people are getting too qualified? It has to be a reason. Why? So that's what we're talking about, Sister Rosa. Why are things so difficult, so hard? Let me not say difficult. Things are so harder now than before. Okay, so we're onto a silent zone. So maybe we have to move away from the topic right now. But that's what is going to take us up because we have another few minutes to go. Another few minutes to go. Things can still be better if people equip themselves. I'm trying to look at it, you know. Okay. If people try to equip themselves, it may appear to be a little better. But if people are just at the minimum qualifications, then it won't be a very exciting paycheck at the end of the week. So what persons have to soar to the highest level. And even when studying, everybody cannot get the highest grade, but person that just because it's the one with the highest grade will get the job, you know. Even if you have that amount of experience, person with the highest grade will really wants to get the job. They're looking qualifications will pay off. Something, you know, so right at all. Qualifications do pay off. I can't even say this. The internet just not showing up right. Yes, happy to see you, Sister Rosa. And thank you for stopping by. Have a good evening. The time is running up and I'm feeling so good because I'm really aiming to retire for the night. I had a good day and I must say I'm glad. But you know, you come to the end of a day, and I think at times it's best when you do the live a little earlier, but boy, can't get it into such an earlier time. Because some persons are never yet around, trying to fit in, find a space to fit in everybody. Everybody cannot fit in the one space. And sometimes they want to move about and check out other time zones, other timing. Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, man. Amen. Oh, yep. All right, so we can just hang in there for another few minutes. But here now, pull on this up. My God. Whoa. Put myself into trouble. Oops. Into the man. Oh, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Let's let off of the chair. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a little better. Okay. I see one person is there. I'm just gonna hang on a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'm not going to stay very long tonight. Too many things to get done in a short time. In a short time. Mm-hmm. The Lord is coming. Are you ready? The Lord is coming. Are you ready? Yeah. Yes, my people. Just a few minutes more. Just a few minutes more. So much things I have to do that I need to get done. Yep. Tetla, you there? Just hang on a little bit more. Some persons think that it is difficult, but it's not a difficult question. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. For his mercy endureth forever. I need to go and read a scripture. I'm going to read a scripture. Mm-hmm. 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 So, let's touch this something now. Problem. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, well, I Roblox. I was looking for something, Roblox. Thank you for the flower that you sent. Thank you so much. I went for to look for the tablet. Thank you so much. Roblox sent me Auntie Dear flower. Roblox the kids. Are you still there, Roblox? We are talking about what makes things harder now. Why things are harder now than before. Are we looking at jobs? We're looking at, say, stress, things that causes stress. We're looking at mental pressure. You know, those sort of things we're looking at. Why is it that things are much harder now? Why do you think? If you're still there, what do you think? We only have a few minutes to go. We're not going to be here for very long. Few minutes more, about a little less, almost 15 minutes. So, guys, come up with your answers because we are listening. I'm listening. We are waiting, waiting, waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And thank you for the thumbs up, too, guys. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. We won't be long. I want to find. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'll forget that first. Some person are going to school tomorrow. Yeah, so some, you know. Yeah. Come on, something. Whoa. This is cold, man. Just a few minutes to go. Can't be here long tonight. I'm waiting on my response. Yeah, I'm going to read a passage to take us out to end the live. I should have done it before, but sometimes I allow things to work its way out because that's how we do it sometimes. Sometimes we allow it to go through. And you have some people they like to join the live at the very end, which put a strain, right? I like when people join the live even 15 minutes before the live ends because it gives everybody a chance. The host get a chance to, breathe. And I guess Roblox is gone. I don't think he's still here. Yes, he would have answered the question. So I'm going to reply to Sam and read now. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to read Psalms 29 onwards. All right. Give unto the Lord, O ye mighty. Give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory thundereth. The Lord is upon many waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaketh the cedars. Yea, the Lord breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf, Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. The voice of the Lord divideth the flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shaketh the wilderness. The Lord shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord maketh the hinds to calve, and discovereth the forests. And in his temple doth every one speak of his glory. The Lord sitteth upon the flood. The Lord sitteth king forever. The Lord will give strength unto his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. Hmm. And I go to the next psalm. I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment. In his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And in my prosperity I said, I shall never be moved. Lord, by thy favor, thou hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, and I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Lord, and unto the Lord I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall it thus praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Lord, and have mercy upon me. Lord, be thou my helper. Thou hast turned for me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give thanks unto thee forever. Wow. Let me see. I did the one that I didn't look up. Let me see. Fanny. Fanny. Hi Fanny. Happy to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hi Cleo. How are you doing, Cleo? Yes, I remember you, Cleo. How are you doing? How are you? I've not seen you in a while. I've not seen you in a while. What are you doing? Decide to stop past and stop by this evening. Well, I'm happy to see you. Still happy to see you. And I hope you had a okay. And I hope you had a great day today. Did you have a good day today, Cleo? Are you ready for the week? And I hope Cleo, I hope you had touched the like button, and thumbs up the live, right? That's all I want, the thumbs up. But like when the live goes out, so other persons can see. So I say, like up the live, guys, like up the live, like up the live, guys, like up the live and subscribe. That makes me feel happy. Yeah. My topic tonight was, my title really was, why are things harder now than before? And I look at jobs. Why is it that it's harder to get a job now when everybody is going to study, going to high school and university? Hi JB, how you doing? Me and the minute. Oh JD, say happy blessed Monday. Say today look like Friday. Believe me. Like not Friday, Sunday. Oh, and all the lovely people in the house. Not many persons have left. And your friend was here. T was here, and I don't know if she's still around. Yes, I'm going to be on live tomorrow in the early part of the day on this channel in the evening about 7, I think about 7 o'clock. But I'll be on the other one about after 9 tomorrow. So I'll see you on Auntie D, right? Auntie D says, once you have your notification on all, whether it be Auntie D says or Auntie D TV, you will see me, right? By God's grace. Because I'm just here and I'll say, let me read my Bible. When people are not around, I'm responding. Maybe the snow and make it look. Man, oh my, me say, it's cold, JB. JB, it's cold. Right now, I told them from we come on, I wasn't going to come. I said, no, I did not come on last night. I don't remember which time it was last night. I don't remember. No, I didn't come on. It was cool. Even today, cool. And tomorrow will be 9 degrees less. By Saturday, we may have it at -1 or 1. Mm-hmm. So where you at? It's cold too, right? We get snow today too, this morning, last night, yesterday. But if I didn't have to go out tomorrow, see, I would never even put my head at the window. Cleo said, today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Cleo. May you live many, many more birthdays. Happy birthday to Cleo. Right? That's it. Have so much fun and eat a lot of cake. I know you're going to eat a lot of cake and ice cream. But maybe you may leave some for tomorrow. You may leave some for tomorrow. It's cold, JB. Really cold. And if you have any river nearby, you're worse. We have a big river a little bit away. So you know what that means. More or less what I said to the south. Yeah. Yes, Cleo, I'm looking for you. You going to school tomorrow? I know that some schools are keeping, what they say, half day. Maybe finish by 11:30. I don't know if it's exam. I don't remember what it is. But I know it will be closing off at about 11. Yeah, yes, JB, man. Yes. Right, Cleo, JB saying happy birthday to you and for many more, and wishing you for many more to come. Cleo always popping. Thanks for stopping by, Cleo. And I see you tomorrow, right? See you soon. Yes, JB, we're looking at why are things so harder now than before. I was looking at jobs, looking at stress, cost of living, food prices have gone up. Just generally speaking. And some people don't want to work, so they don't have the basic. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so you and Martin Luther share the same birthday. That's beautiful. I know it was his birthday today, but I didn't remember to talk about it. Well, I didn't remember to talk about it. Happy that you reminded me. Yes, it's Martin Luther King's birthday today, January 20, January 20. All right. Yeah, it's good that you. Hi, Prof. Green. How are you doing? Happy to see you. I haven't gotten around to do some of those things as yet. My hands and feet are so tired. All right. Hi, hi. Bye, bye. Mm-hmm. Yes, JB. So we're looking at all right. Yeah, man. Sometimes we have so much stuff to do that when we multitask that if we're not careful, we get mixed up. You're saying it again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everything. And I was just saying earlier that a lot of persons are going to college to study and come out to be more qualified. And there are many times they have to take jobs that are not up to their level of what they studied. Sometimes the pay is not there. There are many reasons. And then maybe when you go for an interview, you see so many persons going after the one job. So you wonder what is happening. I'm not talking about any specific place. Is it that more people are not going off to study? They just want to go to high school and just drop out and just say that is it? Or someone to just go and have a family? And then I think because some people too go and shack up and have a family early, it may pose a problem. So they don't get the amount of salary that they want to take home because very early they take on a lot of responsibility when they maybe could stay at their parents' home and save and work towards achieving something more sensibly. But after a while, they realize and then they have breaking up and all sort of things going wrong. But things are getting expensive. So one has to just, to me, plan how they are going to manage those different areas. To plan and manage it. But like I say, I'm not going to be on very late because I'm very cold. I just want to just get off. And then people are cold, they don't really come on much. But that's how it be. Blessed night to you too, my dear. Mm-hmm. So JB, how was your day today? I have to check you up before we leave. It's cold, man. It's cold that you don't even know what to do. You have the heater running and I don't know. The best place to bring your cold is to be wrapped up in your bed. That's the best place. But what to do? Sometimes you have to be out to get things done. Mm-hmm. 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 So JB, what would you say about how things are now? And yeah, cool. You're managing. I guess you're used to it by now. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Cleo. Yeah, bye bye. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow or see you soon, whenever. Okay, okay. I will check. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? Welcome to the live when the live is almost on its downward trend. Ryan, do you want to share in our in our title, why are things harder now than before? Are we looking at cost of living, stress, jobs, those things? Okay, that is it, you know. It's true. Before you go, it's a problem. And when you go, it's like it's not a problem anymore. So when I see this, when I see tonight, when they say it's going to be 9 degrees less, I say, Lord Jesus. But not that, it's not that I will be in it, just me driving in it. Well, not me driving, but driving in it or driving through it. You know, that's how it goes. You got to do what you got to do. Uh-huh. Yeah, so guys, um, JB, do you want to say anything about the title? Why are things harder now than before? Ryan, if you're there, do you want to say something? Everybody's point is good, you know. Nobody beats. We don't beat down people over here with whatever their views are. You hardly hear any vehicle pass. You know, you don't hear nothing much. And I realized the morning light up very early this morning too. I was surprised. I was saying to myself, how is it that they come up so early? But there was no sun. So, guys, if that's it, I don't know. Let me wait a little just in case somebody is typing. I don't want to look as if I'm chasing away people. Okay, I don't like to drive in it, but if I have to, so be it. We just have to. Boy, I think it's risky. Well, on the big major roads, they are cleaned and okay, but some places, like so it's not so. Well, I don't really come across anything still, you know. Everywhere just they clean it off and salt it, so the place is just as if nothing is there. But me still skeptic. I feel that it's no must stay inside. Like back home when it rains, we stay inside. We don't go out in the rain. But it's life. Mhm. It's all about learning, adjusting. Yeah. Yeah, so my good friends and everybody here, let me wish us all a wonderful evening. And for those who are some of my silent viewers around, have a wonderful evening. Be careful out there. And I hear that the flu. So you know you have to guard up yourself with your mask or whatever. Keep yourself safe and have a warm and a restful night because although I have some things to do, I don't know if the brain is going to shut down. I've been busy from morning and sometimes the brain shut down and you're pushing and then you just, you know. All right, JB, see you soon. All right, bye everybody. Have a good evening. Take care. I plan not to go past the hour care manager tonight. You know, but I wasn't finished reading. Anyway, oh, where did I reach? Oh, I don't even know. Anyway, next time I'll finish it. Mm-hmm. Next time I finish it. This is very cold. The morning is working. Mm-hmm. The Lord is coming. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Oops. Put it right this. Oh, the God will not talk. All right. JB say, okay, people have a great one. Up to Jesus my King. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Good night. Oh my Lord. Oops, it was going to end the thing. Oh. Good night, everyone. Good night. God will back up. Send floating heart. Oh my Lord. God will back up. How are you doing? How are you? I was just ending the live. And for some reason I say let me not give it a final turn off. How are you doing? Are you still there? How are you? How are you doing? God will back up. Thank you for the floating hearts. Thank you so, so much. Oops. God will back up. Are you still there? Mm-mm. I will have to check you out on your channel because it's apparently everybody seems to be gone now. Let me just hang it on a little bit, you know. Ooh. Let me write out these things first. And that's what I say, I want to go there. Blessings to you, God will back up. I'm going to have to check your channel tomorrow. Everybody is gone. Everybody is gone. Oh Lord. God will back up. Are you hearing me? I was turning it off, you know. Let me see if I can get you back on. Oh Lord. I am well, thank you. I am well, thank you. And I was telling you that we had left about 5, 7 minutes ago, and I will just have it running because I said to myself, whenever I end my life, I always try to have it running for a while because somebody may just pop up. So I was surprised. But when I was trying to talk with you, I didn't have the mic on anymore. So maybe you were not hearing me. Thank you for the floating hearts. So I was saying to you that I will have to visit your channel tomorrow. I said that I would have to visit. Are you hearing me? Maybe you're not hearing me now. I will have to visit your channel tomorrow because I'm trying to catch up. Are you okay? You know, since me come on the live, it's going up to 10 o'clock already. And I just barely spend 1 hour and 50 minutes. You hear me? Okay, God, we back up. We ended the live, so everybody practically gone. But I always have my live running for a little bit after because sometimes some person just pop up, and then sometimes when I'm about to turn it off, that's the time they come on. And I realize from the other day, whenever I'm going to end the live, somebody always about to come on. So don't think I'm not hiding, I'm not running away from you, but it's just that, and because the place is so cold, everybody just want to go wrap up like myself. So I promise, I made a note, I would have to check out the channel. So okay, thank you, Professor Prof Green. Every time I say Professor Green. So guys, I have to run. When I say run, you know what I mean. So much, you have so much things to do. It's a lot fit through. It's heavy. It's heavy, But I'm a person, I can manage the thing, I just leave it. Because today is holiday, so I'm home for the day. So I planned out some things to be done today. But and thank you for the floating arts that you sent. You know, you can't just run off like that, You have to just be around the people them who are always, and there are times I have to think about persons who are always giving me support. They don't leave me. If they don't hear me come on, they check me out. So sometimes I come and just say, touch base and give them a little time and then go off. But the time can go so fast. It's an hour and almost 20 minutes since I'm here. So, and tomorrow morning I have to be out. So, God will back up. I will catch you soon. Right? If not for tonight, tomorrow. Try my best to catch up. Okay? I catch you, my friend. Have a good evening now and stay warm. All right? Take care of yourself. I hope you're hearing me because this thing sometimes ship out. Yeah, have a blessed night back up. God be back up. We'll talk soon. Okay? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Whoa.